Well, hey guys, tried to do an earlier stream today, didn't quite get home on time, but this isn't too late either, right? Right? Am I right? Hey DNV, JoJo's here, Heather Landau, Debbie A. Thank you, Debbie A. That's a Bob Dylan song, actually. It's a great song, and I hadn't heard it in a while. Positively Fourth Street, great song. Really hits home for a lot of us in our lives. Kestrel, Panda 3000. Hey, Aspire to Inspire. Let's see. Wendy Brewer, Old Charlie, Joanne Holly, Wendy Brewer again. That was intentional. Linda G, Kay Thompson. I know Kay was thinking that too. I'm like, she's on time. West Coast Fancy Nancy, your company finally left. I feel like they were there for so long that that's like common law. I feel like they could have stayed. That was a long company time, but we're glad to have you back and we really missed you. Hey, Don Davies, Liz Tricks, Winner 500, Nicole Hazelmiller, Sandra, Renee B, Buffy, Starlina, hey, Anna Banana, Don Clark, Professor Kakan. I like those emojis. Lisa Vining, Ghostwriter, Tammy's here, Marie Marion, Yawn, Pepperoni Nips. Tamber June. Yeah, Fancy Nancy. It was a long time. Look who it is. Carolyn Cotter. Hey, Abigail. Hey, Amy Edge. Linda. Rhonda Frank. Lee Sane. Tamber June again. I feel like this is becoming a song. Sandy Wandy. Just Joan. Hey, Jessamine. Debbie Zito. I want to welcome in Just Joan. She just emailed me. And this is a special treat. Hey, True to It, because we have people who are coming back. Just Joan had left us for a while. Totally okay. Everybody's always welcome back in here. And Just Joan, we talked about this in the email. I don't want anybody to make you feel uncomfortable. And this, luckily, no one here would. So I want to say welcome. And we're really glad to see you. It's been a while. And we'll catch right back up because I love you, gal. And welcome back. Everybody missed you. Congrats on your getting your wrench back. Oh my God. Thank you. It's hilarious. I still think it's funny. Hey, Nancy Tyler Hess. Hey, Aline, Catherine B. I was going to ask how you're doing. I love those coffee tastings and I wish I could be there with you to do it. I love you, girl. Hey, Robin Miners. You caught it. You knew it well. Breaking news. Reese is manipulating everybody with roll call. We'll send you more about that. We'll tell you more about that tonight at 11. This stupid thing. Hey, Puka Vista, look who it is. Oh, I'm going to get pissed already. It's already happening. It's already happening. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to use that. So we're going to have to use this one. Leslie D. Hey, Wrench. Hey, Lady O. Rika, welcome in. Now I'm behind. Vicky C. Lumen made it. The Wizard Owlin. We having wins without Scientology. I didn't think it was possible myself, but here we are. Thanks, Kestrel. I matched this blue top to my new blue and white little vintage babies. And then guess what I found today for $1 at a thrift store? Well, it wasn't a thrift store. It was a vintage shop in Murfreesboro. I went with Huxley, took him to dinner. This cute little number here. I walked in. I said, how much is that? She was like, I don't know, $1. And I was like, I know, because it's $1. Let's take it and run. Donna Cooper, Wisconsin Barb. Thank you, Kestrel. I'll try to get that to you. Hey, Lindy. No mods. Do we not have any mods in here? I didn't even notice. That's sad. Hey, Leslie with an S. Oh my God. Everybody quick. Act like trolls. Say horrible things. Let's get away with it. Hurry. Everybody hurry before they get here. Hey, Moffat Lou. Can we start a rumor next meetup in Ecuador? I didn't think that was a rumor. I already got my tickets. Yes, Just Joan, you are really, really welcome here, and I'm glad to see you, babe. I'm sorry to hear that, Tamber June. Hey, Jenny Sorensen. Kestrel's like, quick, wrench me. Oh, man. Dang, we got a wrench in here. Never mind, everybody. Never mind. Hey, Tina Mays, Julie, too. She's a hardcore wrench. Like, she doesn't F around. You could have gotten away with it if it was maybe Adira. Like, hey, Kim is blue. Rosalang, oh my God, I'm happy to see you. Hey, Gen X, welcome in. Lurker since the beginning. I love that. Helena, possibly. You could have gotten away with stuff. I'm trying to think who's my most loosey-goosey mod. Shelly Kelly is pretty loosey-goosey. Shelly, the other Shell, absolutely not. Like she makes my sphincter clench. Uh, yeah, Kate Thompson. They're not really new. They're vintage. Now, this one I had. I wear this one all the time. Hey, MLG gamer. This one I got in with that bin of stuff for a few bucks the other day. So these four are all vintage ones that I found. I just stacked them. And then I got this for $1 today. And I thought, oh my God, pop of red, pop meat, pop of red. Shelly doesn't mess around. Shelly Kelly, I feel like you could get away with stuff. Hey, Linda. Kim is blue. Um, oh, Panda. It hit me so hard. I'm really feeling the distance. Um, Pivotal part of my childhood died last night. An amazing friend. Bo, stop trying to eat cat food. It's not there anyway. I'm so sad. An amazing friend and pivotal part, Bo, of my childhood died last night. I'm so sorry. Panda, I'm glad that you're here with us. That makes me very sad for you, my friend, but I'm glad that you're here. Poor babe. Shelly Kelly, we know you do. Hey, Irish Mart. Good for you, Rika. I love that. Yeah, most I would say the worst mod, the scariest mod is probably I don't know. Kathy Ann can be frightening, but I would Third Eye Open scares me, Shelly and Jason. The rest, I feel like we could push the envelope a little bit. I feel like we could try with, but those guys, nah. No. Oh, look, Shell is here. Shell is here. Everybody hide. Shelly scares me. Okay, and I have my reasons, and they're private, but she frightens me, and it's a thing. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. Hey, Meredith Lynn. But yeah, Julie, yeah, we don't F around. We're terrified by the mods. Even me. I'm frightened of my own mods. They run the show. Okay. I'm just the mouth, right? But yeah, Shelly, it's no joke. Hey, Vicky Andrews. What Yadira's here. Yadira, I feel like I could get away with stuff. Yadira's not as scary for some reason. I think it's the accent. Helena's accent can be frightening as well. I don't know, but my mods frighten me even. Yeah, Helena, it's no joke. Thank you, Lisa Kelson. Remember I bought like all 6 of these? I went crazy at H&M. This is a size small, everybody, and I am not a size small. They run big. If Angie Moe comes in, I want to know if she went and bought these. A good mod knows how to steer their creator. That's absolutely true. Hey, Becky USA, and they're all good, and they all know how to control us. You think I do manipulative roll call? Who do you think's really running this show? It's Shelly and Jason and Third Eye Open. Hey, Honey Lou, baby lily pad. Good to see you back in here.
Oh, he's so nice. He's a good person. And he says,
When you were pooping about 25 minutes ago, I was turning. Thank God, because I've been having trouble with that. Yeah, it's weird. H&M does run big. Thanks, Sandy Wandy. He says,
when you were pooping in the bathroom,
this is what he was doing. We had to sit side by side. Actually, he sat in front of me and we had to touch. And I was sitting there turning and I said, do you really have to be like on me? And then he put his paw on me and he said, I would feel more comfortable if we held hands while you try. And I said, sure. No, I'd love to do that. We knew you'd want that necklace, Reese, so you got it. Muffet Lou, I did. I knew you guys would want me to have it, and it was $1. It was a whole $1. Look at that. Hold on. Hey, Mom. I'd probably have to call you back because I'm live unless there's, you want to chat. Oh, it was really good. There was nobody in the place. That's why I like eating in restaurants at 3:00 in the afternoon. I got the tortellini like I always do, and Huxley got something different this time. He normally gets that calzone, but he got a giant sub sandwich with like every meat you could find, like Fred Flintstone style. He even said, he was like, this is fire. And I was like, wow, great. He also got cheese bread. He was starving, and a salad. And then we got ice cream. I got spumoni, and we just talked the afternoon away. It was really fun. Yeah, it was really good, but we brought home so much leftover food. I was like, I hope you can mow this down. He said he can. But it was good. I love that place. Well, you're not on speaker, but yes, I am live. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I put that fan up in front of the John Deere tractor. Okay. All right. All right. Well, see you later. Bye. I didn't think that was going to be a minute and 45 seconds. But it was. And she said they bought a couple. Bo, what are you doing? They bought a couple of recliners. Uh, she was like, tell your people hello. She sounds like Shelly Kelly when she's nervous like that. My mom doesn't really talk like that, but she goes, tell everybody. Do you ever notice like people change their voice when they're nervous? I don't because I'm just loud and out there and that's why I'm single. But otherwise I feel weird about like my mom's like, "Oh, do you ever notice that? Have you ever seen someone do that? It's weird." I was like, "Hey mom." She was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" I was like, "Well, I'm live." And she was like, "Oh, well, like all of a sudden, has anybody ever done that?" It's so funny when people do that. I don't do that. Like I don't I feel like I double down, I get louder. But it's so funny because she did. She was like, "Hey, what are you up to?" I was like, "Oh, nothing. I'm live." She was like, "Oh, well, tell your people hi." And suddenly I'm a Disney fairyland creature. And I sound like Shelley Kelly all the time. Reese is rude and takes calls at her live tonight at 11. It was incredibly rude of me to take that call, and I couldn't apologize more. But when I saw that it was my mom, I thought, oh, I better check. Hey, Jana Hertzberg. Dang, Lisa Kelson, that's delicious. I think Jonah and Bo would be great friends. Perfect. Come get him. Did you change your picture, Amy Edge? Because that looks different than yesterday, and I want to know more about this. Um, yeah, no, I'm trying to get rid of my animals tonight at 11. Come get him. Come pick him up. Maybe you could take him. Maybe we could timeshare Bo and you could take him for like just part of the year. Would you be cool with that? Because I would be cool with that, Amy Edge. And I trust you and I know that you live a good life. And sometimes it's too much and I don't want to deal with it. Thank you for your money. I appreciate your super chat. Kestrel, come get his ass. Jennifer Folsom, best living room on the interwebs. Whose? Thank you, Jennifer Folsom. What a little angel. Thank you for your super chat. Hey, P. Taylor. P. Taylor, I was happy to see you last night. You know where. We met each other up in a different place. Hey, Charcoal Ninja. The tortellini was, as Huxley would say, it was fire. He was like, this is W. What does that even mean? It's so weird. Kids these days are so weird. He was like, Mom, this is W. I was like, get the hell out of here with that. Get a different table. What's going on? It's a totally different language, these little um hey, there's somebody named Reese. Welcome in here. Hey, Kim Hallman. Yeah, Kim is blue. It's weird. He'll be like, "This is fire," which I can translate that, but sometimes he'll be like, "This is Riz GW." And I'm like, "Why don't you get the hell out of here with that mouth?" Hey, positive life. Yeah, define W, Kester. What the hell does that mean? Skibbity? Oh, I put too much lemon juice in that. Whoa. Whoa. We're halfway there. Whoa. Sorry, Shelly. It's the only picture I have of myself that I like. Well, that is ridiculous, and we need to get more photos of you. Oh my God, W stands for win. I didn't know that. How stupid do I feel right now? Why couldn't I figure that out? He's been saying that for like a year. He's like, W. Oh, I feel dumb. I'm feeling real dumb. I wouldn't be able to be a Scientologist with this kind of ridiculousness. I had no idea. Amy Edge, I love that picture of you, and you need to stop messing around. It's a lot of nonsense. Okay. It's a lot of nonsense. But thank you again for your super chat. I wish we could fix the mouse because it is an Apple mouse. And sometimes when I rub it on a boob, it works. What is skibbity riz or whatever they say then? What does that mean? So, oh, I know what I want to talk about as well. Sorry, Kim Hallman. It makes Shelly really mad. I don't know why I didn't ask him home or Katie did it because I just get upset about it and move on. Like when he'll do it way too much and he'll be like skibbity roodah, sibbity doodah, Riz fire W. I'm like, get the hell out of here with that mouth. Take your mouth and get out of here. No, Jennifer Folsom. Sorry, Kestrel. Gen X Empty Nester, thank you for becoming a member. And aren't you adorable? Thank you, my friend. Buffy, it's hard to know. Your bear was back today. He wants your number. He had tattoos and a cigar. Oh my God. I like a bear type guy too, but this time it's a real bear. So I like that actually more than a man. Hey, Martin, where the heck have you been? That's silly. It's silly nonsense that you've been gone. Marilyn, give him my number. See if he can FaceTime. I like a burly bear, like the real kind, though. And that's the real kind. I'm not talking about a man. We don't want one of those. I want a real bear. I think we could make that work. So speaking of, I went, took Huxley today. Took little skibbity doodah Riz. Dub. Yeah, Dub. Hey, Hux. What are some words that you say that nobody likes that I can't understand? What are those ridiculous 15-year-old words that you say that I can't stand?
I don't even know.
Yeah, you do. Don't be shy now. You say it all day long.
15-year-old words.
Yeah, when you're like skibbity Riz doodah W.
Yeah, Riz, aura.
Aura. What the hell does that mean?
It means like a presence, like, or no, I don't mean that. But it means like you'll do something like you'll
Come on, son. We don't have all day.
You, like riz up a girl, and like you take her out and stuff. I don't know. That's like aura, like oh, that's aura. I don't even know how to explain it.
I think because you don't even know because it's not a real word. But what's another one that's not a real word?
Rage bait.
Rage bait. And is that the same? Hey, Michelle Asbell.
Like
a little bit, Michelle Asbell. Okay. That sounds more like a real human word.
Yeah, that was just like trying to make like you're just trying to like get a reaction out of like and make it mad at school or something.
Did you just say get a rash?
No, get a reaction.
Okay, so that's like bull baiting. Okay, what else? Do you know that I just learned what W means? I didn't know it meant win.
I think I told you.
I doubt it.
Oh.
But you do get really annoying when you
and
start.
The L means like lose, like take the L.
Take the L?
Yeah.
Like the train?
I guess. Whatever. No.
You don't even know. This is a problem. You don't even know, son.
No, whatever you want it to mean. No. The new generation meaning is like you lost. Like,
did you just say whatever you want it to mean? That's not how words work, son.
No.
Damn, boy.
Not. It means like actually like you take the L. Like everybody takes the L. Like, you know.
Okay.
Like you lost.
What is Riz? Huxley, you speak this language all day long. You don't even know. Is that why you just spout out random words to me? You'll just be like Riz W G.
No, Riz means. I think it means, like you can pull girls and stuff. Like you.
Huxley, you've been saying Riz for like 3 years and you don't know what it means. You better get your story straight, son.
It means you can like bow. Here's a seat, cat poop. But
gross.
Yeah, no, you're not innocent. We know you're up stuff. So
that's really disgusting that you were eating turds again. That's really gross.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other words before you leave?
No, I don't think so. Unless you know I have anymore. I haven't been to school for a little while, so I don't even.
Aura. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you heard
if you do a backflip in front of the like in front of the girls at school or something, that's like 1,000 aura because it's cool.
That's 1,000 aura. What about that thing you said to me that made me mad when you were like, "That's French fries" or whatever you said?
I don't remember saying that.
Don't be trying to lie.
That's what?
You said like that's fries. You said like fries with that or something really ridiculous.
When?
Sometimes I think you just try to make me mad. Sometimes I think that your brain produces a chemical that tries to make me mad. Hey, whine a little bit more.
When did I say that?
I don't know. I just remember being angry.
Oh. Well, yeah, you get pretty annoyed. I would probably too. Yeah, you get annoyed whenever I like say new stuff you don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know what you're saying, and then I can't understand you.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Okay, because you certainly spout them out all day.
Yeah. Well, that's just I don't know. Yeah, I just say it. It's in my vocabulary.
All right.
Or
Well,
those, the ones I said are anyways.
okay. Well, you take care and skibbity Riz.
All right. See you later.
See you, G.
Catch you on the flip side.
Catch you, W. Does he call me bro? He's called me bruh. Yeah, he has. I'm not the only one who doesn't understand teenagers, Buffy. I'll tell you what, though. It gets frustrating because I'll be like, what do you want for dinner? And he's like, whatever, Riz, fire. And I'm like, excuse me? I was going to make some broccoli and some of this rice casserole. And he's like, skibbity Riz, W. I'm like, okay, get the hell out. You'll eat what you eat. Word clearing, Roselang. We need some word clearing. Hey, Michelle Lynn. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. I need to ask you. I know that this isn't your thing. That would not be bussin'. See, that's what I mean. No one knows. Only the Lord knows and other 15-year-olds. Hey, Barbara, wait. It couldn't be more annoying if we asked it to be. Am I wrong? Okay, Kestrel, that's not the same thing. Kestrel says, guys, don't you remember excellent, bogus, way, cool beans, sweet? Those are real words. Skibbity doodah Riz is ridiculous, and it's not a real word, okay? And I want you to take that nonsense and walk it out of here. Okay, I need to get P. Taylor. I'm not learning anything. No. Hey, DS Kitty Diane. So real quick, I know people don't care about this, but I need to ask you, no cap. That's right. That's right. He used to say that to me. So I'm getting this tattoo. I want you guys to know, hey, Stacy and Fishers, I went and spoke. So Huxley and I ate dinner right next to the place. This is where I think we're going to go during our meetup when everybody comes. By the way, I talked to the tattoo artist and I asked him about Renee B. He just said, we'll have to call, but they accept walk-ins. And he was like, yeah, I told him the dates. And he said, people can come in and get tattoos, but he said they probably should call first. He goes, do you know what they want? I said, I have no idea. So Renee B, we will have to call on that if that's something we even want to do. Not everybody will maybe want to do that. However, there's shopping and there's food and all kinds of stuff up on the square. So there's other things to do. But anyway, I talked to this fella today who's going to do the tattoo. And I just need to ask you guys, second weekend in July, Heather. Yeah, Yadira, it's wild. Hey, Air Supply. I know that not everybody cares about this, but I do need to ask you something. Liz Tricks, are you still in here? So I showed the tattoo yesterday. I'm doing this for my birthday. I've been wanting to get a tattoo for a while. I've never really recognized my birthday as a Scientologist. I always eat dinner before 5, Debbie, but I only eat typically once a day. I have a cup of coffee in the morning. We might, Heather. And then I usually eat around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And then that's my meal. And then if I get hungry in the evening, I'll eat like a slice of cheese and some almonds or something stupid. But I love. If I go to a restaurant, Jeff and I used to go to restaurants all the time at like 4 o'clock because there's nobody there. I don't like eating in really busy places. I like when it's empty. Hey, Peanuts, welcome in. So I need to get your opinion on something. And I know a lot of people don't care about this, but I'm going to, Liz, I'm going to do this for my birthday. Again, Scientologists, I shouldn't speak for other Scientologists. The ones I grew up with, we didn't celebrate our birthdays. And to this day, I really don't care about my birthday. I care about his birthday. I tell everybody, Jenny, I tell everybody happy birthday on Facebook as much as I possibly can. I care about your birthday. Ooh, that's cool, Muffet Lou, but I never cared about mine. It's really not important. But this year I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go get a tattoo and I'm really excited about it. I want to gift this to myself. So here's the tattoo. And if you guys remember yesterday, this is really a cool tattoo in my opinion. I'm gonna get closer so you can see the little dots. I'm gonna turn down my screen. There we go. See the little dots, like the detail. I like the butterfly. I like that straight line. We are also going to add the word outshine. Hey, Nikki Neverin. we're going to add the word outshine. Now, I was going to remove those flowers and I was going to put the word outshine where the flowers are. Okay. We talked about this yesterday. I need to get your opinion. And I'm sorry again for those who don't care. He said today, he doesn't like that. He loves the tattoo, but he said, I don't like taking the flowers out and just putting the word outshine. He said that feels very imbalanced. Like you're going to have this whole half photo, like picture of this fox with all this detail. And he said, and you're just going to have the word outshine. He said, it's going to look weird. Yes, Renee B. He said that will look weird. It really will. Dark Rose Siren, what font? I told him I wanted the typewriter font like I have already. I do not like swirly, twirly fonts with tattoos. I don't. I like bold, easy to read font. Okay, Jana. So I hadn't thought of that. He said, yeah, you're going to want to put something there to balance the image. So we're going to keep the flowers. What? What do you mean Sephora sale? I didn't get any emails. What are you talking about, Tamber June? Don't be starting something that you can't finish. Hey, the trips captain. Okay. So yeah. So he said I would keep the flowers. And I said, well, I don't really like roses. Thanks, Lindy. Puka Vista. I don't love roses. I mean, they're okay, but they don't really mean much to me. So I said, maybe like some cherry blossoms. He said, yeah, that would be cool. And I said, maybe some, what were the purple flowers that you guys showed me yesterday? The purple ones. I can't remember. He said, look up some flowers that you like and email them to me. But the other half, yeah, what's Sephora sale? Why don't I know about this? I always know about a Sephora sale. Hey, Dotsy. Skibbity Riz, it says several definitions. Violets. Okay, thank you. Lilacs, violets. I need your input on this. I think you should put outshine on the inside of your arm so you can see it. I don't think it would look bad. Okay, so I got to show this image again. And he's going to do almost exactly this, but not roses. So here's what I want to say about the outshine. So I say to him, Mike, where are you going to put the outshine? And he said, don't worry, I'll find a really cool place to put it. And I'm like, well, I am worried because I need to know, right? Like I was a Scientologist, so everything has to be set in stone before, right? Hang on just a second, guys. I didn't realize that was there. Okay. Mr. Rebel, welcome back. Okay. So I said that to Lisa Kelson. He said no. He said, don't worry, we'll find a really cool place to put the word outshine. So he's saying to put it right there, like along the side of the fox. Like, what do you guys think of that? Do you see where I'm saying? Like along that line of the fox? I know it doesn't matter that much, but it kind of does. What do you think? What are okay. Okay. If you put down the middle, it will get lost, blurred. Yeah, he didn't want it to go down the middle. Okay, so you guys like it kind of on the side like that? Cherry blossoms of fox and outshine, they work as a theme. Other flowers will throw it, maybe outshine down the center. No, he said not down the center. He said not down the center. I did see it, Kestrel. Me too. I trust the artist. Will you be able to see it? Yes, I think you would really see it because it would come like this, Liz Tricks. It would be along the side of the fox. I just don't know if I love that. I really liked the idea of taking out the flowers and just putting outshine down like we talked about. But he was like, you really won't like that because it'll be this busy half and then nothing but a word on the other side and it'll look imbalanced. No, Shell, he hasn't made a mock-up drawing yet. Okay, Tash Bits. So July is a lily. I'll have to look and see what lilies look like. Stacy and Fishers, it's posted. There's a secret group for it that you can come into for the meetup, but it's posted in the Facebook group as well. He won't. Here's what I don't like, and I don't know if all tattoo artists do this. I won't see it before the day I go in. I said, you won't send it to me before? And he was like, no, I'll show it to you the day you come in. And I was like, well, if I don't like it, I'm not doing it. So that's a problem, like not for me, but for you. Like it was a little weird. I don't like that because I'm like, this is forever kind of a thing. And I need to make sure. But he said, that's fine. Then we'll, redo it. But I told him, so when I got this done, I was kind of pissed. Because, hey, Angie Mo, I was kind of pissed because I gave this image to the tattoo artist and I said, so here's what I want. Hey, no one, here's what I want. And I came in for the day of the tattoo and he totally changed it. Like this wasn't even a horseshoe. He totally changed the whole thing. And I said, what is this? And he said, that's my artistic thought on it. And I was like, well, that's not what I gave you. And he was like, well, I redid it. And I said, oh, okay, well, that's not what I want. I wanted what I gave you. Like, I don't know why give an image if you're just like, here, take this and totally twist it, change it into what you think you see and interpret it. Like, I understand they have an artistic eye, but like, it was weird that he totally changed the image. So I said, no, I want the old image. So he charged me the hour and a half I had to sit and wait while he redrew the image. I was kind of pissed about it. So I told the guy that story today and I said, I want this image. So like I even said, I said, if this is not your style, I respect that. Like if you don't want to do it because it's not how you're redoing it, I respect that. I said, but let's be upfront and communicate now so that I don't come in that day and you redrew everything and I'm not happy. And he said, I'm going to keep it exactly the same. He said, but I am going to change the flowers because you don't want roses. I don't know Sarah Stiles. I don't know. He was thinking Debbie Zito. I'm not sure. Let's show it one more time. Maybe a couple of choices. I don't know. Donna Cooper, I really like it too. If the word is going vertical, it'll look like a prison tat. Makes most sense on the outside. If you had seen his art. Oh, I've seen his art. I have researched a lot of tattoo artists and I really like this guy's work. And he's a really nice fella. The only thing I'll say is, again, like I already had this run-in with the other guy in Kansas City. And I said, I need to know if you're going to just take this and change it into your own thing, because that's not what I'm looking to do. So he said, I'm going to keep pretty much everything exactly the same for you, but I will change the flowers. And I said, I want the butterfly to look like that butterfly. So again, I'm zooming in here. So this side, right? It's so hard to do this. You have no idea. Let me over here, right where my finger is, putting outshine along that border. Hey, Tony's Hooter. So putting outshine along that. Hey, Franklin MC along that border. And have, oh, that was the other thing. I'm leaving something out. I'm sorry if this is not interesting. I do reach externally. I still have this problem. Hey, Pat Jonas, I do reach externally for approval and your opinion when it's something I want your opinion on. So I hope you're okay with this. Like, I want to know, some people have really creative eyes and I love your guys' feedback on stuff like this. What's the website? Renee B, it's called Red Nimbus Tattoo. His name is Mike. I'm going to type it in. Hey, Trisha K, but I also want to know. Hey, Riley's Human. Lindy. I also want to know, I really, really want your input on this real quick. Can we leave? He said yes. He was like, I think that's a really cool idea. Can we leave the fox half totally black and white like it is? Hey, Trixie, you looked so cute today. Can we leave the fox half totally black and white, except because I like color. Making its eye really bright green. Everything else is just shaded. Making its eye really bright green, and then making the butterfly a bright color. I don't know, blue, something like that. Like the butterfly, I hear that, Franklin. Super bright colored butterfly, and the eye green. The rest of that fox, black and white or shaded gray or whatever it is. And then the other half of the flowers, super bright colored flowers. So leaving that the way it is, except imagine the eye being bright green and the butterfly being like a bright, I don't know, orange, like a monarch maybe. Tell me what you guys think, orange or blue butterfly. And then the flowers having like really, really bright floral. And then, of course, the word outshine would be black. Abigail. So imagine that right now. Everything's, hey, Michelle P., the same, except his eye will be bright green. The butterfly will be bright blue or orange, and the flowers, where am I putting this? From here to here. It's going to take up my whole arm. He said we have plenty of room to do it there. He said that tattoo is on a forearm. He said that's not even on an upper arm. It's a forearm. He said you have plenty of room to do this. I can do it smaller, but I kind of like the idea of doing it all right here because I'm not really going to get any more tattoos. I don't want forearm tattoos ever. I don't want leg tattoos. I don't want a chest tattoo. Like I'm done once I do this. Cherry Blossoms. He does beautiful work. He saturates colors really well. Thank you, Listrix. His name is Mike at Red Nimbus. Yorkie Mom, I think we should do a Zoom stream just about the meetup. I need to book accommodation. Still don't know where to look. Lots of ideas, but no plans. We can make that happen. Lilies are really pretty. Riley's human. I answered you. I didn't want to skip over you. Michael Malloy, are you against tattoos? Blue butterfly. What do we think about? I mean, I kind of love orange butterflies. Like a bright orange. Celeste. Hey, Celeste. Hey, Martin. That's funny, Martin. Cherry blossoms are pink and white. Would look great with a tree and an eye blue-orange butterfly. Rosa Lang. I love that. West Coast Fancy Nancy, I didn't know that about you. Blue butterfly stands for peace, healing, calm. What was Fred's favorite flower? I have no idea the answer to that. I don't know what flowers yet, Haley's Hobbies, but I'm so glad you guys are interested in talking to me about this. And I know it's not an interesting topic for a lot of people. Hey, Sassy Savage. No, just continue with us. We have to think about something. So the butterfly is going to be close to his ear. Its eye is going to be bright green. I kind of like the orange offsetting that bright green. Also, I like the orange idea because foxes are orangey red, even though he's not going to have any color. He'll just be black and white. Oh my God. Are you coming to the meetup, Rosalang? I would love that. I get it, Abigail. Thank you, Renee B. I'm kind of going with the orange as long as it's like a super bright orange. Like I would want bright. So if he can't do that, I would probably do bright blue. I want his eye to be super bright green. I am over butterfly tattoos too, Sarah Styles. That's why when I saw the butterfly, I was like, I don't really care about butterflies. But I do like the drawing of that one. And someone said last night, oh my God, Rosaling, I love that you're coming. Okay, Marilyn, I love that. Love you, Leslie Mosley. Someone said in the chat last night that butterflies indicate like growth and like new turnover and just blooming into something new. Yeah, emerald green. And I liked that. So I'm not a huge, like, I feel like butterflies are over too a little bit, but I kind of liked him with the fox. And then I think we should do like some really bright colored flowers. And I'm liking what Kestrel said too about the rose or cherry blossoms. Cause I think the pink would be really pretty, but I don't know flowers, guys. Coming from Scientology, I'm very embarrassed to say that. People have asked me that, what's your favorite flower? And I'm like, who knows flowers? I don't know flowers at all. So maybe you guys would want to email me some flowers that are really pretty. I just don't know them. Um, yeah, butterflies mean change and growth, metamorphosis. Yes. The pink would look pretty with the orange. And here's the other thing, I'm really girly, case you couldn't tell. I'm super girly. I love hearts. I love bright colors. I like fluttery stuff, right? So pink and white, cherry. The only thing about white, Michelle, I'm sad too about that. I don't really want a white tattoo. I don't feel like that shows up very well and it probably fades easily. Jessamine, perfect. And you email me all the time. You look like you are in a gang. I asked for what gang was associated with butterflies. Interesting. We have to be cool with the combo of colors. Does that make sense? Like, so if we do, let's say we do the orange butterfly, we're going to do orange butterfly, bright green eye. What colors go with that? Pink? I mean, the other thing about that is I feel like I've seen a lot of cherry blossom tattoos. It's kind of another thing that I'm like, Debbie A, we're doing a meetup the second week of July. Yes. I wish there was a place. Angie Mo, are you still in here? Is there a way to post like the Facebook group so that people can go into it and see? Purple flowers. I don't care about roses. I really don't. The only thing I've heard is that purple fades. Purple is not a great tattoo color. I'm not sure what lilies look like. Okay. I would like bright though, guys. Keep that in mind. I like bright colors. Can he give you designs with different color butterflies and flowers? No, I think he's just going to do one. Okay, Jenny. Yeah. I've posted the meetup chat, but I will do it again. But what I'm asking is, mods, can you somehow post the Facebook group? So maybe people, that's where I know of that the meetup is at, guys. So if you're not in the Facebook group, you should join, and that's where it is. Pastel purple. Okay. Okay, I was wondering if somebody was going to text me. Thank you, Liz Tricks. Okay, wow. Liz says there are violet colored cherry blossoms and there are regular. So these are cherry blossoms. Those are beautiful. And then there's violets. I didn't even know that. These are violet cherry blossoms. So I like both of those, Liz. Thank you for sending because I want the bright color. So maybe we do the regular cherry blossoms. Maybe we could do both. Maybe we could do purple and pink cherry blossoms. That's not a bad idea. What do you guys think of that? Would we do purple and pink cherry blossoms, or would we mix up different flowers for some contrast? Okay. I'm sorry. I know this is a boring ass topic for some people, but I really wanted to get your input because you guys run my life. Oh, I didn't know that, West Coast Fancy Nancy. That's great. I'm not a big sunflower fan, Hope. I'm not a huge fan of sunflowers. That's kind of you, Jen, that you're taking care of your friends. Never seen, I don't know what tiger lilies are. Forget-me-nots, I don't know what they look like. Yeah, I just don't, hibiscus, I don't know. I've heard all these words. I just can't come up with a photo in my head of what they look like. Do wildflowers, you can put whatever color you want. Rowdy, that's a great idea. I think it would actually be neat, guys, to do a mixture of different flowers, not just cherry blossoms, like that, like wildflowers. Do like a mixture of just bright colored. Maybe we do a little blue, some purple, some pink. I like that. I don't know what a foxglove is, if that's a flower. Nice, Pat Jonas. You just sent me a screenshot of stargazer lilies. Oh, those are pretty. They're huge though. I don't know. Like, I wonder if we're going to need like a smaller flower, Buffy. Oh, Liz, you just sent me lilies. It hasn't come through yet, Liz. Very tropical. Okay. I know, not a fan of sunflowers, and you're from Kansas. I know. Okay, so those are pretty. I like the lilies, but I think they're too big. Like, that's going to be massive. It's going to take up like the whole thing. I think I like the idea of like a smaller, almost like my shirt, like smaller, like little dainty flowers so that we could have more. I don't know, guys. And I don't really love that he's going to draw it and I'll just see it the day I have an appointment because I feel like it's going to piss the guy off. I don't think he realizes who he's dealing with. I'm like the most picky. I feel like I'm going to go in there and be like, yeah, nope, don't like it. Like, this is why I don't get why you wouldn't send it in advance. But maybe tattoo artists don't do that. My last guy didn't do that with this. I didn't know till the day I got there that he changed the entire thing. So I don't know. I don't know what those are, Lisa Kelson. Tony's Hooter. Okay, Tony, that's what everybody else sent me. That's a really pretty flower, but everybody's sending me lilies, and they're I don't really like them. Ooh, Buffy, those water lilies are really pretty. That purple water lily, guys. I guess send me Oh, I wondered, Tony, if that was in your yard. Those are really pretty. Oh my God. Okay, Liz Tricks just sent this. I love this right here, guys. I didn't know. Blue bonnets. That is amazing. And that could offset the doing the orange butterfly with that. Poppies. I don't know what poppies look like, but it just made me think of Wizard of Oz. Poppies. Poppies. Blue bonnets, those are beautiful. I feel like we're losing the crowd. I'm so sorry. This is not a topic everybody wants to talk about. We can switch topics. You guys can email me. I just wanted to get your input on that. But to be fair, I don't really have a topic. So that's a problem as well. Should we just end? Less than 9 hours away, I can camp nearby. That's a long ass drive in my opinion, Rosaling, but I get it. And I would love, love, love to see you again. Hydrangeas. Gertie is snoring. Yeah, true to it. Those blue bonnets were really pretty. If I like blue bonnet, I would like foxglove. Okay, Helena's texting me. Oh, I thought you were sending me a picture. She said he's not sending it in advance to protect himself as an artist. It's a pretty standard practice. Okay. And so people could take the image elsewhere and use it and ghost the tattoo artist. Oh, that's crappy. Well, I wouldn't do that to the guy, but I could see that. I could totally see that. Can my one send Reese a picture of forget-me-nots? Hope Between the Dreams. I can't give you my phone number out here publicly, but do you ever message me on Facebook Messenger? Guys, I love this. This is kind of special. You know why? I'm doing this for my birthday. Oh, Angie Mo, I was asking before you got here if you went and got the H&M shirts. Okay, she did. What size did you get? Because I told everybody I got small, and your boobs are a lot bigger than mine, so I'm guessing you got a medium. Okay, do that, Hope Between the Dreams. Oh, that's pretty, Shell. Crazy Daisies. I don't love the colors of those. Oh, hydrangeas are pretty, Liz. I like the blue bonnets. I haven't seen the forget-me-nots yet. Hope Between the Dreams. I won't give up your real name. Don't worry. Did you send it to me? Okay. You got all 4 colors in a medium. I'm glad you did. These shirts are forever. Like, I will wear these for years. I love, love, love a ruffle sleeve shirt. I'm starting to wonder if I should have gotten a medium, but it's so, like, I have so much room. I kind of am glad I didn't. Yes, Lisa Kelson, go for it, girl. I just feel bad that I feel like I'm holding up the crowd here and no one's interested in this right now. So it looks like you guys are sending me stuff. I will take a look. Jessamine, oh, foxglove. Okay, yeah, I do like foxgloves. Those are amazing. Those are really pretty. Forget-me-nots are really pretty too, Helena. She just sent me forget-me-nots. And I love that too, Helena. Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you. Hey, Love and Life. Hope Between the Dreams. These are recent from H&M, and there's a bunch of colors, and I think you should go get some. They just run huge. Reese, offer to pay the tattooist to develop the design separately so he will be able to send you proofs. I don't really want to pay him more money. I'll just roll the dice, I think, and go in the day of. And if I don't like it, I will just be upfront. Hey, Adele. That's a topic in itself. I feel like I have gotten a little bit more totally off topic here I don't know, Buffy. I don't know what they look like. Foxgloves are really cool. I just saw them. Okay. Thank you, Hope Between the Dreams. Okay. There we go. Gotcha. You just messaged me, but I don't see a picture. I got to say something. And it's really important because I think this needs to speak to somebody. Good idea, the Trips Captain. Post some flowers in the Facebook group, guys. Do that. Go to the Facebook group because honestly, instead of private messaging me, then we can all vote on it and look at it. Does that make sense? I kind of like that. I did not get a picture, Hope Between the Dreams. I'm looking at your message right now. Barbara Waite. I like the blue bonnet, Tony. Oh, yeah. Buffy, those are really pretty too. I'll wait for you, Hope Between the Dreams. So I just want to say something because this is why, and we've talked about this before, but this is why, post it in the Facebook group. I did not even think of that. That way we can all look and go, hey, I like that best because I like your input on this, guys. And thank you, by the way, for your input. Hey, Baby Steps. Forget-me-nots for Fred. Okay, I'll have to go back and look and see what those were again because I just looked at a bunch of different pictures. Thank you, Baby Steps. I'm happy to see you. Thank you for your super chat, babe. I had a friend reach out to me today, a really close friend of mine, and I said to her, this is why you're my friend. Like, I really, really appreciate this in a person now more than ever. I love that this person gives me room to breathe, to think for myself. She recognizes that I was in a cult and I spent a long time not thinking for myself. I wish there was a way to read her text. I kind of want to pick out pieces of it because it was so beautiful. She said, I just want you to know I'm here if things are bad or if you are happy. I never want you to feel afraid to share something with me just because I will be judgy. I am not God, and I am not perfect. Life is too short to have conditional love for a friend. I really, 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 she's in the chat right now. Hey, Lacey. And I appreciate that so much. Like, it really hit me. It really, really hit me. And I just kind of want to say it again. I just want you to know I'm here if things are bad or if you are happy. I never want you to be afraid to share something because I will be judgy. I am not God nor perfect. Life is too short to have conditional love for a friend. Hey, Cliff Ann, isn't that so amazing? That's a true friend, right, Lee's Human? That's a true friend. And I get so many opinions from people like we all do. I'm not special. We all do, right? But it is important, and I've said this to you guys so many times, let me breathe. Let me make my own mistakes. Hey, Erica H., let me kind of spread my own wings. Let me fall on my face even. Like, B Lady, hey, welcome back in. I love seeing you over here. Honestly, it's an honor. You and Just Joan, thank you for being here, gals. I have learned that so much in the last 6 months. That's why I was saying to you guys the other day. So I have a friend that I've had for a while who is in a relationship that I'm not loving. It's a new relationship and there's a lot of red flags. Now this person is older than me. My friends tend to be older than me. They always have. That's nothing new. I've always had um when I was 21 and I had my own apartment, I had a friend named Beth for a while. I really, really liked her. She lived in my apartment complex. And hey, Go the Greek, we were friends for a couple of years. And I tried to get her into Scientology, and she was 44. So I've always had older friends, and I kind of like it that way. I feel more comfortable with older people. It's not that I don't with younger people, it's just kind of a thing I've always flocked to. And she's older than me. And she's in this relationship, and it's hard for me. I have to kind of bite my tongue. But at the same time, I love where I'm at in my life right now because I can really zoom out and take a step back. It's like telling, anyway, guys, I know this is maybe dumb to you. It's all new for me. This is something that's not as simple as it is to you. I learn a lot of things in the world that I need to catch up on that you guys learned when you were 12, right? I used to be, as Scientologists are very judgmental. I don't want to be judgmental of anybody's lifestyle. It's not my lifestyle to live, right? It's just my job to be your friend or support you. So, hey, baby angel, yeah, B lady, and she's dating a guy, and I don't like him. Like I'm really not fond of him. I don't know him, but she's given me enough red flags, even sexually. And I'm not going to go into detail, but like even sexually, like there's been some consent issues there that, hey, rocks in a box. I don't like that. That's a no from me. No, Renee B. No. And that was the biggest red flag for me. That was where I decided, see, it's hard for me to decide I don't like you. It takes a lot for me to decide I don't like you. I really, really do give a lot of grace for people these days. I am not in your shoes. I don't, yeah, B lady. I don't live your life. It's simple, like when Liz Trick said the other day, you weren't there. 3 simple words that you guys really need to absorb because I need to absorb it. We all need to absorb that. That's what the haters are all about. They like to feel like they were there with me, holding my hand through everything, judging my whole life, my child's life. You weren't there. Or you're not there. You're not in it. So if it's past tense or present, you weren't there, or it's present tense, you're not in it. Right? I don't live in your head. I don't know your life. So I really try to live by that because I don't want other people telling me, oh, well, you should be doing this. So when my friend sent me that today, it made me cry a little bit. I was like, that is, yeah, Renee B, that is beyond. Like, that is the opposite of everything I knew growing up. If your gut feelings are telling you he will hurt her, take advantage of her lessons, or bankroll you should tell her. Oh, I don't think that at all, B lady. It was early on in the relationship and it wasn't as bad as I'm making it sound. It wasn't like, I think they were having issues with consent, like what she was comfortable with and not comfortable with. And I think they have since worked it out and everything's been fine. So when you mention words like that, people immediately jump to, oh my God, he's dangerous. It wasn't like that, but it was borderline enough for me that I was like, this could become a problem. This could be like my last husband would try to have sex with me in the middle of the night. And he would wake me up in the middle of the night. And almost every time I'd like slap his hand away in my sleep. I'm a hard sleeper and I don't want to be woken up for that. I am a sexual being, but I do not want to be woken up for that. I want to do it when I'm awake. I want to do it when it's right, when it's on my time, when it works for you on your time. Like, needs to be a balance there. And he would wake me up and I would say no. And there were a couple of times, it's not like it happened all the time, but there were a couple of times he would say, no means yes. That will never happen in my life again. That will never, I will never. This is one of the reasons I never want to get married again. This is one of the reasons I never want to live with a man again. He shut off my credit card. He took my car keys. It got dark real fast. Like he tracked my phone everywhere I went. Sometimes I would say, I'm going to drive there and go by myself. And he would say, you're not going if I don't go with you. And I would say, no, I'm going to go by myself. And he would say, you don't have a choice. I'm not asking. You don't go if I don't go. And it was so uncomfortable. It was deeply, I would go, Jeff, like I would try to assert my dominance back, but we both knew I was caged and trapped. Happy thoughts. Welcome in. Hey, Eric Levitt, we both knew I was going to lose. I'm in Nashville now. I'm outside of Nashville, B-Lady. That was in Kansas City. But I would assert my dominance back, but he knew that he won the battle, right? And it's over, guys. I'm divorced. I'm in my own place. It's great. And he wasn't the worst, like he wasn't the worst person on planet Earth. I'm giving examples that I have come so far with boundaries. And so when I'm talking, yeah, Rhonda Frank, yeah, no means yes. Sometimes he would say that to me when it came to sex in the middle of the night. And I cannot tell you how uncomfortable. Well, I can, because you can understand, right? I'm sure a lot of you can understand. I know some of you have some SA that have happened, right? It's deeply gross and uncomfortable. And so my friend, I really didn't try to pry. I'm not trying to get the sexual ins and outs of other people's relationships anyway. As much as I like to talk about sex, I also am trying to be a little bit more respectful in the topic of sex. You know, I don't want to get too gross. And I have to say that because I was thinking about that today. I was talking with a friend about that. I want to apologize for that because I think coming out of the gate swinging, right? Coming out of Scientology, it is a known fact. And I've said this, I had no boundaries, none. I've been questioned, I should say, about sex since the age of 6 years old. I've had security checks on me, talking about sex, talking about my vagina, talking about all kinds of things as a child, a young child under the age of 10 for years. I was bull baited on the subject of sex at the age of 7, 8 years old with a grown man. Sex does not mean the same thing to me as it does to you as far as talking about it. Okay. But that doesn't make it okay. It doesn't mean it's okay to just bulldoze my way through that topic and go, I don't have a problem with it, so I'll just say whatever I want. I look back on that and I said a little bit too much. You know, there's a time and a place for it. Hey, Sherry LeBrun. What are you doing over here? My God. That's an honor, Sherry. I have missed you and it's nice to see you. Wow. B lady, I don't take out anger like that. I don't really react in anger like that. I guess that, hey, old poi, God, I haven't seen you in a long time. Wow. I guess what I'm trying to say is I love talking about sex. I'm not ashamed to talk about sex. And I think what the proper boundary is for me is I was thinking about this today. In my last relationship with Tommy, you guys all know, I really pushed the boundaries there. Even with him, you could see the discomfort on his face. And I did it anyway. And I think, thank you, B lady. I think that was really wrong, not just to him, but to the rest of you. Not everybody's comfortable with that. Just because that's the thing. Just because you're comfortable with something, you got to read the room. Especially as a content creator. That's what I've been trying to say. We have a responsibility here. I don't want to the last thing I want to do is make someone uncomfortable. I don't want to chase people off. I don't want to make people wrong. I want to talk about my life and I want to be comfortable doing that. I want to feel safe to do it. I don't want to censor myself. But I think it's okay to pull back a little bit, especially when you're talking about somebody else's sex life, like I was doing with me and Tommy. I never asked him if he was okay with that. I just bulldozed my way through and did it. Not okay. And it's a lesson learned. I'm not even embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. Hey, Joel Sachs, I'm not, oh, B Lady 100%. I'm not, super remorseful or anything like that. I lived and I learned it, right? But just because I'm comfortable with it doesn't mean I blabber my mouth all across the screen about it. There's a time and a place. You have to know your audience. That's right. And so I feel it was disrespectful. I feel it was disrespectful to you guys. Um Thanks, old boy. I think it's disrespectful though to you guys. And I know a lot of you are going to go, I love the sex talk, or I don't mind. There's a whole bunch of people that do mind. And then there's the other topic of whatever the topic is, you may not like it. You can tune out for the night and come back. That's cool too. And I love talking about sex. I like normalizing the topic of sex. I like talking about women's bodies. I like talking about making sure that you get breast exams, mammograms, cervical, like all pap smears is what I'm trying to say. But like getting all those things checked is important. And I don't mind talking about those things. I don't even mind talking about the topic of sex with a partner if it's some past incident and I don't name them and I keep it on a topic for a specific reason. Your channel, your words, you can speak. Okay. Yeah, it is my channel. But that still it's our channel. This isn't my channel. I don't look at it that way. This is our channel. You guys all have a say too. This is our community. I wouldn't be here without you. So you guys have a say, right? And I share the better part of my life with you. You know almost everything. I thought you were ignoring Tommy's comfort, and I wish you hadn't. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kestrel. I crossed a boundary. I crossed a line, and I went right through it like a Scientologist, like a comfortable Scientologist would. That's what we are trained to do. I'm not blaming it on Scientology, but if you put Big Z, wow, good to see you. If you put me with a bunch, hey, Georgia, with a bunch of other Scientologists, you wouldn't tell the difference. You wouldn't. We're all the same. As far as that goes, we're all the same. Everybody blows through everybody's boundaries. Thank you, JPEG58. That's such a nice thing to say. Thanks for coming out of lurker mode. It is really kind. Longtime lurker, love listening no matter what you're talking about. You make me chuckle. Thank you. I'm going to be 41 in like 2 weeks. Grow up. And I'm not talking about just sex. Grow up. You'll notice I'm not making as much. I don't want to say not at all, because I have, and I've being totally honest. I don't even want to make fun of the haters anymore. It gets old. Like, that's why I say those channels won't be around forever, because it gets so old. Hating people, laughing at their insecurities, laughing at their flaws, cutting them down, laughing at their minor children. That shit gets so old. No one cares. No one wants to listen to that. It doesn't sell. As much as you think it does for clicks and views, it doesn't. And if it does, then I guess my channel is going to tank, because I'm not interested in making people feel worse about themselves. It's hard enough. But as far as the sex talk, love you, true to it, I still love the sex stuff. I really do. I think it's interesting. I think the topic of sex isn't spoken about enough. I think it's a good thing to normalize and talk about our bodies and the similarities and the awkward things that happen, and laughing about it. All those things like make us feel more heard, seen, welcome in this world. You don't feel so isolated, like, oh, I thought I was the only one. Makes you feel better about yourself that we all share that in common, right? And I want to put people at ease by talking about it, but I don't want to make people uncomfortable. And Tommy was the biggest one. I still, to this day, have never spoken to him about that, by the way. I'm speaking for Tommy right now. Sherry LeBron, I'm really glad to see you. I really missed you, and I welcome you back. I hope that you stay, but it's been nice to see you. Seriously, I've missed you. Thanks, Lisa Kelson. To this day, I've talked to Tommy almost about everything under the fucking sun. Excuse me. I've literally talked to him about I've lifted every rock. Hey, Mindy Doolin, we have stayed up until the sun came up talking, crying, talking, getting it out. It's beautiful. It's a great thing to do. I recommend it highly. But I never talked, and I probably do owe him an apology about that. I saw the discomfort. But like a classic Scientologist, I applied my only skills that I was trained on for 38 years. And I never should have done that because it makes me feel even worse knowing Tommy has some traumatic stuff in his past there, right? Which is his place to tell. He's told a little bit about it, and that's why I'm barely skating over it. I won't go any deeper. Not my story to tell, not my voice, but it's fucked up that I did that. And it's fucked up that I made other people uncomfortable about it. I chased people off about it. Yeah, B Lady, yes. Tommy's an amazing human being, B Lady. We were in a relationship for a while. And oh, happy early birthday, Rosalind. God, you do not look 71 years old. Holy shit, I thought you were like 45, 50. That's crazy. You have the most beautiful skin. Wow. Hey, Viggy Cat. But I have no problem coming on here with over 300 people and saying that. You know how good it feels to own your shit, to take accountability instead. I've been talking to Huxley about this at length. Do you know how shitty it feels to do the opposite and be like, it's not me, it's them. It's that group of people. It's their fault. Look at that guy. He's way worse than me. Look at her. Oh my God, she's terrible. She's done it 100 times. I've only done it once. It feels so stupid to behave that way. Everybody's laughing at you. You think we don't see through that when you just smoke and mirrors and misdirect? It feels so good to just go, that's on me. I own that. That was shitty. I got nobody to blame but me. I'm not even blaming Scientology. B Lady. You're cute. Love and Life, I really respect whatever it is you say, Love and Life. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to pop this up because I like what you have to say. You've been respectful of them more than many people would with their actions. You criticize the mean stuff they say, not the actual person. Even when saying how unhinged they act, it doesn't get personal. That's a good point. I don't even want to name them. No, Scientologists don't really believe in God, B Lady. But this is a great topic, and I'm glad we went into it. I wasn't planning to, but it was a topic I had of conversation with a friend today. And I came out of Scientology by accident. I started a channel not that long after, and I got to know the world through YouTube. Thank you, B Lady. I would love to be a counselor. I got to know the world through you guys, through your eyes. But the problem was I came out of the gate too fresh, if that makes sense. And I didn't know shit. And I made a lot of mistakes. And I acted like a Scientologist so much. And I hurt a lot of people, right? Like people who worked with me to help me with my channel. Like I hurt a lot of people. Thank you, Nana's Ranch. I'm glad. And I apologize to you for that. But I hurt a lot of my friends that I made through the channel. And now they truly hate me, right? Like they can't let it go, which I've let it go. And that's not on me anymore. I can't fix it. I can't do anything about that. But I am apologetic to them. I wish I hadn't have treated people so poorly, but I did not value people. That's the truth. I didn't give a shit about friendships. I'd never had any. I had so many beautiful, good-hearted people come to me and go, let me help you. You just got out of Scientology. Let me be your friend and walk with you through this world. And I was like, sure. Love you too, Nana's Ranch. And I shit all over them. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't value it. I didn't even know how to be somebody's friend. It took me a long time to get my feet wet in the neighborhood of friendships. And now I value friendships more than any marriage I ever had outside of Fred. Fred doesn't count. But I value friendships so much. Friendships will be what gets me through. Be lady you are. Friendships will be what gets me through my life. Whether I ever find a man again, or hey, Cheryl Roberts, or I ever get married again, Joel Sachs, no question. Any of those things, that's great. I love men. I think they're great. But friendships are truly like what I had been missing in my life. And I didn't value it. But now I do. But I heard all those people and I said all those shitty things. I was still being a Scientologist. I hadn't even gotten my feet wet with the real world yet. I was still had all of my Scientology. Hey, truth seeker. You make me smile. I love watching your growth. The Tommy stuff made me uncomfortable at that time. Yeah. But I knew you were on a growth path, so I stayed. That is amazingly kind. I love people like this. This is what my friend texted me today. Am I supposed to not be your friend anymore or make you uncomfortable to where you don't want to trust or come to me because I'm judging you? That's exactly this too. No, true to it. There will be. Baby steps. Thank you. I love you. I really do. I love seeing you every month. And I think you are such a kind soul. I really mean that. Thank you for your super chat. No more flap talk. Absolutely not. That's what I'm saying. I'll do what I feel is right. I'm not going to censor myself. And I think it's fine to talk about bodies and awkward parts of the bodies and laugh at that stuff. But I think it goes too far when you start naming other people and talking about their body parts and my experience with their body parts. That's so fucked up. I should not have done that, but I did do it. I own it. I'm totally accountable for it. I cannot blame Scientology for that. I'm not blaming anybody for that. Linda, I'm glad you're back. It's not cool to drag other people into, it's like the don't bleed on people that didn't cut you. It's not like I was trying to hurt Tommy, but I was showing my trauma and unhealed. I was very unhealed. So I was like, blah about our sex life. That's gross. And not everybody wants to know that. And not to mention, it's super classless. It's trashy. Again, there's a difference here, guys. Don't get me wrong. I will still talk about sex. I will still talk about bodies and normalize those things, and we can laugh about it. But one thing I'll never do again is have somebody on a screen with me or have a boyfriend in the future and talk about him and make him uncomfortable. Like, he didn't ask for that. Not cool. Why? Just because I'm comfortable with it? I guess that makes it okay. I guess you have to be comfortable with it too then. No, that's not how that works. Right? I was immature and wrong. I have made so, yeah, Trips Captain, absolutely. I have made, I have not, be lady. I have made so many mistakes on this channel. You have no idea, because it's almost like I was a test run. It's almost like I was like a guinea pig. I feel like looking back, we're coming up on 2 years on this channel. It's not like I've been around for 10 years, but I feel like I've learned so much and met so many people. Thank you, old boy. You're right. God, Gertie is snoring. I have met so many people. I've learned so much in a short amount of time because of you guys. But thank you, Hope. Hey, Jojo, but I can't take back what I've done. It's forever. It's the internet. And it's like, I feel like I was just kind of like threw myself out here. And I was like, what could go wrong? Hey, everybody, I'm Relatable Reese. And I'm new to the fucking world. And I've been a Scientologist in a cage for the last 38 years. No big deal. We'll learn as we go. And we did. And to be honest, I don't know that I would change much. Yeah, Tommy would squirm. Yeah, and that's horrible. I need to apologize to him for that. I really kind of haven't. I've apologized a lot to him for things, but I don't know that I've apologized for that. I don't know that I have, because it didn't really occur to me until this morning. I was talking about it with a friend this morning, and it occurred to me that I was like, ugh, that's cringe. Why did I do that? Didn't you think everyone was that open at first? You didn't think there was anything wrong with that. You've grown so much, Reese P. Taylor. Yeah, I thought everybody was like that. And I don't know that I would change anything. I don't mind falling on my face. I don't mind embarrassing myself here in front of the world. And I mean the world. We've got over 5 million views. You can't take that shit back, right? Hey, love it. But I'm not, I've never been one to hide my face about stuff. I'm not embarrassed. I learned. You guys, most of you stayed with me through it. And I cannot thank you enough for that. And it's not like I'm sitting here. Oh, Jeff was really uncomfortable. Yeah, that's horrible. Like, why put somebody through that? Yeah, I apologize to Jeff too. I won't be calling him, but I apologize. It's not like I'm sitting here saying I'm healed and I'm saved and I'm good. But I don't mind. Yeah, I don't, Joel, like that. I don't take myself too seriously anyway. That's why I think the haters hate me so much, because I laugh in their faces of everything they do. Oh my God. Hey, Nora, what a treat. You tried to run before you could crawl. That's such a good point, old boy. Nora, I love that you're in here. Nora, I stole your mods. I got Rocks in a Box. I got JoJo, and I got just Stacy Toms. I got Stacy Toms. I love your mods, Nora. I love your mods. Now, I didn't give them wrenches because I'm not going to steal from you that much. What side am I on? I got no skin in the game, girl. But thank you for being here. I love that. Nora, this is a Bob Dylan song I quoted today. He says, you just want to be on the side that's winning. And I have been talking about the haters lately, but you know, that ain't you, girl. That ain't you. I'm so happy to see you. Welcome in. I love that. I really do. But I did steal your mods, and I hope that's okay. As friends, they're free to go wherever they want. Well, mine are not. And I do run a cult, Nora. So, Trixie, I've always respected you since the beginning of your journey and will continue to. You apologizing shows your growth, even though I love the dirty talk. Love you. Trixie, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. They're free to, thank you for your super chat, Trixie, but don't get me wrong. We're still going to get dirty on Friday nights. Your mods are allowed to go wherever they want because you don't run a cult. Okay, well, Nora, I just want you to know that's not how I do it here. My mods are locked the fuck up, girl. They sign NDAs. My mods sign an 11-page NDA. They have to pay my mods have to be in the top membership tier. They have to pay me $50 a month to be a member of the channel. They have to come to the Zoom calls. And every time we have a mod call, they also have to pay each $25 per hour. So they Venmo me after every show. But I appreciate that your mods can go wherever they want. But my mods, they don't get a choice or a voice. So that's how we do things over here, Nora. No big deal. It's not $1 million contract. It's a little less. But yeah, no, it's a big deal. I'm cackling. You know someone is going to clip that and make it a meme. What do you mean someone? You mean people? It's plural. Nora, it's plural. I have much hatred, and it's not just someone. It's a whole crowd, girl. It's a whole crowd. I can't afford that, Reese. Well, that's why I didn't give you a wrench. I went through your bank account, JoJo, and I looked up to see what you're worth. And unfortunately, you don't meet the qualifications to be a mod. It's kind of like a jester. There's a financial top that you have to meet. And so, but my mods absolutely are in cages right now with their little laptops. It's like in Willy Wonka. Remember when they're all searching? He has them all working like around the clock looking for I've got the golden ticket. It's the same thing, but they're not looking for chocolate bars. They're just trapped in a cage. Someone said in my chat, if I was having that much hate, I must be doing something right. Well, that's what Scientology says, Nora. I think we're on to something. I love talking to ex-Scientologists. It's old home week. Yeah, no, it's, that's what Scientology says. They say the SPs are kicking and screaming. We must be doing something right. I'm not qualled either. This is like going to, something all over again. I don't know what that word is. Julie, get back in your cell. Do you have some porridge, kind chat? I got some porridge for you right here, Julie. You're going to get some turquoise. You heard it here first. Quit it right now. You're about to have a turquoise sandwich. Up lines. Yeah, you're not qualled. This is going to go up lines all over again. Nora, I'm really happy to see you. That's fantastic. Yeah, Vicky, see, I had to figure it out for myself. Nora, we were just talking about, and I know you probably got to jump out. You're a busy person about town. I get this. But we were just talking about all the mistakes I've made. Julie, I mean it. Get back in your cell and Venmo my ass right now. I don't see a Venmo coming through, mods. Do it now. Jenny, fake turquoise. All the mistakes that I've made, Nora, since starting a YouTube channel, because I was just kind of like shoved out. I mean, I chose to start a channel. I'm not saying I was forced to start a channel, but I started a channel and I made so many mistakes because I was still very much a Scientologist. And hey, Susan. And boy, I went down some slippery slopes. You know, you teach a man to fish, there's no I in team. And I always say, if you're going to lead a horse to the woods, that doesn't mean he's going to chop lumber, right? And so that's what happened. And, 6 of one, half a dozen. Am I wrong? You knew it. You knew it here first. Twinsies. And I really did make a lot of mistakes. And I think I started a lot of hates. And once you open that bag of cheese, it doesn't close again. The Ziploc is broken on that thing. You ever had that happen? Oh, man. I just got some really good truffle cheese at Trader Joe's. They had it. I opened the damn thing. The Ziploc was broken. I paid $6 for that shit. You think I didn't stuff it all down my face that night? Because I was like, this is going to get crusty and I'm going to get mad. It's going to turn into what the haters look like and I'm going to get upset. So I just ate it. I just gobbled it down. Excuse me. Thanks, Dark Sarcasm. Amy Edge. Yeah. Isn't that an insult? Like, take that, cheese bags. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. And again, we can't all go down the water slide at once, right? You're going to swing from trees. You're going to take a couple of bruises, right? As the crow flies, oh my God, it's going to rain. The frog croaks. That's right, Kim is blue. Nora probably left, as she should, because I would have made her uncomfortable enough to leave, and I made myself uncomfortable. I'm kind of surprised how many people are still here because I'm uncomfortable, and I'm sure Nora left for those reasons, personal reasons, and she doesn't have to explain what they are. But it was good seeing her, and I wish her well, and I think that's great. There's a lot of people that came in today I haven't seen in a long freaking time. Okay, you just kind of checked out because I made you uncomfortable. And I get that. That is my superpower. I live in Awkwardville. And, I don't eat shredded cheese out of the bag, Catherine B. Could be on my last dying breath, and I won't be doing that. Can I start okay, Nora, I thought I chased you off. Can I start a rumor? I'll go into hater chats and say you and Nora are teaming up. I'll do you one better. Tell them that I'm moving in with her. Say that her and I got a place together. I don't know how Whole Foods is because it's an hour away and I couldn't be more upset about it. Hey, Don Pariso. This is the best channel on YouTube. Don't say that. Keep going. Learn something new every stream. So proud of you. I love you, Joel Sachs, and you're a little baby angel in South Africa. South America? I don't remember. It's somewhere in the South. But I love you so much. And thank you for being here. And thank you for your money, Joel. Love you, B-Lady. Yeah, I don't do shredded cheese. That made me uncomfortable, I have to be honest. And we're raising Tommy's illegitimate child. Wait a minute. How is it Tommy's child? It's not like he had the baby. All Tommy had to do was put it in there, right? I had to bake the damn thing. That's why he's in South America, because he's raising our child. Our child's name is Bjorn. Our child Bjorn. Thank you, Nora. Yeah, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's okay. They don't do it here. Every time I end a show, I lose like 15 people, Nora. It's just the way of the Lord. Reese moved in with Nora and her family. We'll tell you more about that tonight at 11. Yeah, why not? You have to have a good time, right? You have to have a good time. You have to have a goal. Do you have a goal? You have to have a goal. I'm done with this choosing sides and the side that's winning shit. I'm not doing it anymore. Come one, come all. That was not sexual. I welcome everybody, is what I'm trying to say. It's really, really dark out there. I welcome everyone. Sherry LeBrun came back tonight. I haven't seen old Poi in forever. Nora's in here. Nora never left. Nora just never showed up before either. I think Nora's been here once, but what an honor, guys. Seriously, can we get a round of applause? It's a big deal. We got a celeb in the chat. I'm pretty proud of that. Back to what I was saying, though, because it's serious biz. I have more kids. I just got rid of 2 and down 2. Now I'm getting Reese's kid. No. Hold on. Let's get this rumor right, Nora. Do you remember Tommy? Sure you do. We broke up, and then now we're back together. And then I just had a baby, and he moved to Ecuador, where he is raising baby Bjorn. And I go down there on the seasons, and then I take the trips. And I go see Bjorn, and he's adorable, right? Like, Tommy's big, giant bird nose. He's got the crow beak. He's got those beady little lizard eyes. Bjorn got his little lizard eyes and his big beak. And he's the cutest. When we FaceTime, he has to call me. He thinks I'm the nanny or like the aunt. I don't want him to think I'm his mom. But Jessamine, okay, you remember Tommy. Free Bjorn. But Bjorn is a child of Ecuador. Bjorn Miller. Bjorn Scoville Miller. Quibel. Somehow Jeff just got tangled into that, and I bet he's not happy about it. I'm going to be honest. And he's beautiful, and he's bilingual, which is great. And tan little thing. And he loves spicy food, just like his father and his uncle. And we call him Quibs. Kim is blue. And just an adorable. Got the little crow's beak. It's cute on Tommy. It's not as cute on a tiny baby, though. Imagine Tommy's nose on a tiny head. It's different. But, you fall in love with him once you see his personality. You know how somebody's like, you look at him and you're like, ooh, I don't know. But then they talk and you're like, oh, all right. They're really nice. That's how Bjorn is. And he got my fupa. Got a little tum-tum. And Tommy should be suing Reese. I don't think that's going to happen. Something's telling me that's not going to happen since we have this child together. But he's got the Bjorn beak, and again, beady little lizard eyes, adorable thing. He's the cutest little thing. Wait till you guys meet him. He's going to stream with us one of these days once he starts getting better English. But he's got my fupa. He's roundy, kind of roundy little pudge. Sherry LeBrun's like, what? What is this lawsuit? She is more fun without him. I'm not getting sued. Let's not mix up that rumor. I'm not getting sued. The other one's getting sued. Nora. Our biscuit friend in the Northeast is getting a lawsuit slapped upon thee. And it's a shame. It's a shame. But sometimes, Nora, we go too far as content creators. And I think you know what I mean. And I think I know what I mean because I've done it. And that would be me, right? Are you in the Northeast? Well, you're not a biscuit. You don't do biscuits. No, it's the Northeast. Aren't you in the Northwest? I'm not sure. The Vermont lady. Yeah, she's you know, as they say in the Scientologicals, right? You pull shit in when you do. You're responsible for your own case, Nora, and I think that we both get that, right? Uh oh, okay, no, this is a different lawsuit. There's all kind everybody gets a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit, you get a lawsuit. This is a different lawsuit. This is for the Northeast, other side of the country, and it's tough to do this in different speak, but I seem to be pulling it off. But no, it's our friend who bakes the Pillsbury's, and you know, that's what happens when you overcook the biscuits. And I like that we are inventing our own talk here. This has gotten incredibly awkward. Yeah, it is wild, Nora. It's incredibly wild. And I've probably said too much, right? But that's my prob these days. It's the prob. Yeah, burning the biscuits. And those are her words, by the way. I'm not like I'm trying to be respectful here, guys. Nora must be wondering what she walked into. I'm wondering what I came on here for. Honestly, Joel, I don't feel like I should be here. Honestly, I'm sorry I couldn't be with you guys tonight because I think it feels like that time I took a Benadryl that my mom gave me. Remember, she gave me a Benadryl, and I think it was more something else. I think it came up from I think it came up from El Chapo, right? Well, if so, get a good lawyer because that's nonsense. I'm not getting sued that I know of, but only the Lord knows. And I can't wait to not go look at this at all the hate channels. The Benadryl story, yeah, that was a lot. My mom still stands by it, but I think that she drugged me intentionally and was trying to get a laugh out of things. And I don't know, honestly, still how I operated heavy machinery. I drove a vehicle with Gertie in it. And to this day, I feel sad about it because I don't remember anything. And my God, I made so many people in this town uncomfortable. And there's not that many anyway. I'm pretty sure everybody was, yeah. Well, that was different. I ate half a gummy knowingly. My mom gave me a Benadryl. Okay, Diane, we'll just call it a Benadryl. I still to this day think that it was, I think it was laced with something from El Chapo. Our boomer moms would absolutely do that and have zero regrets. It's true. And my mom's a super boomer. And you're right. She doesn't have, my mom doesn't show remorse for anything though. Like nothing. I'll bring stuff up, like just trying to test the waters. And she's like, well, that's your problem. And I'm sorry you brought it up. And I'm like, oh, okay. That wasn't cool in temperature at all. You better warn Tommy regarding this baby talk. You've seen baby Bjorn's eyes. I'm going back and forth to the TikTok of clocks. Tommy knows about this baby talk because Tommy's raising the thing. Okay. He's there right now in Ecuador pushing a stroller with a mini me with the same bird beak that he has. And he's proud to do it. He's proud. He's a proud father. I don't want any more kids. So I just shipped that thing on down there and I said, take it. Take it. I don't have the money for it. I only make $6 million a year and costs have gone up, right? Diane doesn't mess around. Yeah, she doesn't mess around at all. Do you guys still do content exposing the jesters? Well, hi, Lance. I would sure like to. I was thinking about it the other day. My daughter hallucinated on Benadryl. Sounds like something Diane gave her. Yeah, I get it. No, I get it. Yeah, the child support's a lot cheaper down there. So it just works out for everybody. And honestly, I just I don't have that kind of time. I've got dogs, I've got mouths to feed, right? Baby Bjorn's doing just fine. And we got the whole Amazon wish list set up and he's got his formula. He's got everything he needs. Jojo, it's not my fault, girl. It's not my fault. This was so fun. And I'm sure I'm going to burn heavily for it. I'm guessing I'm going to pay a large price for this stream. And sometimes when I get toward the end of a stream, it seems more now than ever lately. I think, should I take this down? That should tell you that maybe you need to scale back. Maybe you need to go back to like 3 days a week or something, because when I get to, I get to the hour and a half mark in, and I'm like, in my head, I'm talking to you guys, I'm reading the chat, but silently in here, I'm going, ooh, should I take it down? Should I take it down? Did I go too far? And it's too bad, because I was just, hey, shards of words. I was just thinking, I'm so glad I don't go too far anymore. I've really learned my lesson. And then here I am going too far. And again, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't fool me again. And that's how I feel about that, right? Oh, nice. Okay, because I was like, who the hell is this? Okay, I got it. And I just responded. So yeah, fool me a third time. Well, I'm not going to play that now because everybody will hear it, but I love you. You haven't gone far at all. Okay, thank you, Joel. What movie is what from, Haley's Hobbies? I knew you would think it was a prank. Okay, no, I got it now. I got it. But again, you know, when you talk about being mature and growing up, and then we took 2 steps back, did we not? We walked it the fuck back. And I think that's perfectly normal on a Thursday, right? I think that people are going to slip up. And I think I've done that tonight. So I'm still not sure. Love you, Viggy Cat. I'm sorry I probably confused you this evening along with the rest of you. I'm not entirely sure that we applied our policy here. I don't know who's to blame. But anyway, the point is, it's nobody's fault, right? And this is a cult over here. Nora wanted to say she doesn't have a cult. I do have a cult. This is a cult. I'm pretty sure it's a cult because people have to pay to be here. I want to see some more of those Benjamins. Kathy Ann! And my mods are in cages. So I would call that cult-like behavior if I were you, but I don't know. You call it what you want. You know, it's semantics. That's a word I learned the other day. They do sign NDAs over here. It's very cult-like, I would say. I would say it's very cult-like. Yeah, it feels right to me, and I don't want to hide it, right? I don't want to be in the shadows about it. So, cult adjacent, that's a great, Kim is Blue. I think that's fine and fair. Maybe we're not a full-blown cult, but I would say this is cult adjacent, like, right? Hey, Richard Sparks. Yeah, Debbie Zito, I know you love it, but I'm going to have to pay for it, and that sucks. It is cult adjacent. Shelly, get the hell. Somebody put Shelly back. Everybody disregard this comment. I want it stricken from the record, please, and so mote it be. Please strike that. Can someone strike that from the record? I am not a full-on dictator. I'm a cult adjacent dictator, Shelly. Get back in your cell. Do the NDAs have to be notarized? Yes. Yes, they do. They have to be notarized, and typically we take a little bit of blood just for DNA samples. It depends on what state you're in. Please get with some of my mods about that, and they can tell you. They're also attorneys. I love you, Nora, and I'm glad you stopped by, gal. You're cool. You've always been cool. Everybody's cool, by the way. I'm not. I am Sweden when it comes to this. You know, it's 6-1. You teach a man to fish, and it's a slippery ass slope. And I don't want to hear any more about it. Don Pariso, you're in the cult for free? You're not. And I expect a Venmo by, does this thing work? It's 7:02. 2 hours from now, you've got 2 hours. Okay. Deborah Ricci, Colties. Sorry they're late this month. Again, I didn't want to have to say anything, so I'm glad that you brought it up. Please don't do it again, but thank you, Deborah Ricci. I couldn't appreciate that $5 more. Anna Banana. Yeah, this was great. It was great for you guys. I don't know if it's as good for me. I have a feeling, again, I'm going to pay for things, but that's what bull baiting training is for. And again, I've said this to a lot of people, Nora. I can tell some of you didn't get 5,000 plus hours of bull bait, and it shows. Okay. And if bull baiting is wrong, I don't want to be right. Okay. Cult members, please upgrade your membership level. Thank you for the announcement, True to It. Yeah, please upgrade that. We do have a Zoom call this Sunday. Please get your money in before then. It is a 14-hour call, so please pay accordingly. Abigail, we may no longer be children tossed to and fro by the waves and oh my God. Sorry, Abigail, excuse me. Sorry to be saying that during scripture time. It scared me. There was a major boom of thunder. Let me start over there and let me take out the God part. Excuse me. We may no longer be children tossed to and fro by the waves and carried about by every wind of doctrine, by human cunning, by craftiness and deceitful schemes. Rather, speak the truth in love. I love that. I love your scripture. And thank you, Abigail. And I'm sorry I said the Lord while I was doing that. He crashed some thunder down and it frightened my life. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful one. That was a beautiful one, Abigail. And thank you. Always appreciate that. Thank you for your super chat. Cult adjacent dues skipped the house payment, but no worries. Heather, I appreciate that. Everybody, please do what Heather's doing. A lot of people do second mortgages or sell their children on Craigslist. Whatever you have to do, get it done. Okay. I'm not sad fishing for nothing here. I'm not doing this for my health. Okay. We're not grifting just for fun. We have a quota, people, and we have to make it. Okay. You think I'd love doing this? It's for your health, not mine. It's a cult, and you will be rewarded in the afterlife. Thank you so much for your super chat, my friend. Buffy, you're not kicked out, but it's borderline. Okay. This isn't just for fun. This is, again, for your health, not mine. Shelly gets avocado toast. Mods they have a nice menu to choose from every day. They're happy. They want to be here. They're happy. They're free range, 2 hours a day. They get sunlight. They get avocado toast. They get to look at each other. They get to use the bathroom. Don't feel sorry for them. They love it here. They're very happy. They chose to be here and they chose to hand over their bank account numbers. It's perfectly fine. Praise be to Gertrude. Selling my kidney so I can make the payment this month. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's really important that we make that quota. Again, we're not sad fishing for our health here. Hey, Rose Angela, welcome in. Welcome in, and I hope you stick around. Hit subscribe. Lindy, love is the answer. Love and money. Thank you, Lindsay. I think it's important to add that. Love and funds are fun. Thank you so much, Lindy, and I love you, girl. Thank you. Nothing like the RPF, and so mote it be. That's right. Free range mods. They are free range for 2 hours a day. So I appreciate that. And we have nothing to hide here with that. They signed the NDAs and they love their lives. They have happy lives, guys. They really do. Don't feel sad about it. It's nothing to be sad about. It's nothing. They love it here. It's warm. They get toast with butter sometimes. They get one movie a month that they get to vote on. Right? That's pretty big. Sometimes I get them the Equate brand at Target ice cream bars. Not the name brand, but we get the knockoff brand. See, the more haters hate by getting your money, the more money you make. Yeah, no, the haters definitely get angry about the hey, Violet Butterfly. Thank you. The haters get the most mad when I get money. It's hilarious. I love it. I love it all the time. Keep it up, everybody. Take a tiny, Take a tiny dollar, put it in your... Wait. Take a tiny dollar, put it in a super chat. Bleep, 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 bleep. You guys, I love and appreciate that you work. Your dollars come to the cult, and it's used in the best of ways. It keeps the mods fed, so you don't even know that. They get to be free range because of it. Love you, Abigail. Thank you again. Liz Tricks, you're hilarious. And I hope you're keeping notes for the evening, Liz Tricks. I hope that you're taking minutes for this, because this was an important one. Okay. Please keep notes for the meeting. Liz Tricks enjoys doing that, everybody. It's nothing. I'm not yelling at her. She loves it. She loves jotting stuff down. Thank you for your super chat. Thanks, Liz Tricks. Yeah. Anything else that we need to vote on? Where have you been? Kathy loves horses. I've missed you. I know you're an Aussie, so you guys have weird schedules. I know it's like Sunday morning in Australia right now. It's weird as shit. I don't know if you guys know this, because Helena is one of my mods. She's an Aussie in a cage, of course. But right now it's Thursday, June 26th at 7:08. I don't know if you knew this. Fun fact. In Australia right now, it's Sunday, July 7th. My birthday will be tomorrow in Australia. And it's like early morning. What time is it in your cage? She's just getting up. She doesn't get to sleep a lot. We don't let her sleep a lot over there. But yeah, it's weird that it's like 3 weeks later in Australia. It's really strange, but that's how the Aussies are. Is Pat Jonas in here? She can confirm that. Old Charlie, are you in here? I've got quite a few Aussies. And by the way, I say Aussie. I don't say Aussie. Is that right? Righteous Gemstones is my favorite show. Yes. Yeah. Old Charlie, your son's 20 on July 6th. I will be 41 on July 8th, and that sucks. But happy early birthday to your son. So your son's birthday was yesterday in Australia. Hey, Peggy Collins. Yeah, Helena. See, she says it's 10 a.m. on July 7th right now in Australia. That's interesting. The Trolls Watching gives Reese a paycheck. Thank you, haters. 100% it does. They pay me more than anybody, and they're going to go back and rewatch several times. And we just want to be on the side that's winning. And I think we are. And again, you can push a wheelbarrow up a hill. Okay. That doesn't mean that the wheel isn't going to fall off, right? Think about that. I want you to think about that. Especially if the wheelbarrow is full of sticks. Work smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? You get it. I know. Jessica, thank you so much, Jess. I appreciate your super chat, babe. And you're all caught up for your cult fees. 779 Rose Angela, I'm glad that you're here, and I hope that you stay, but you probably won't. We lose a lot of subs. They like to talk about that. And they're not wrong. I'm 62 on July 20th. I can't believe I said that out loud. Riley's human. You do not look like you're in your 60s. That's crazy. Again, really good skin. Thanks, Jojo. I do save lives. Ask the chipmunk that I saved his life. I'm telling you, every single time. I saved a chipmunk. When was that, you guys? A couple months ago? I saved him. Every time I go outside, every living creature, when I walk to my car, they always go, "There goes my hero. Watch her as she goes." And I go, "You guys, stop." And then when I see the chipmunk, I go out in the evening to let the dogs out, and he sees me and he goes, "Someone saved my life tonight." And then he looks at the cat that almost killed him, that I saved him from, and he goes, "You nearly had me roped and tied." It's crazy. That chipmunk jumps out of nowhere and he goes, "Someone saved my life tonight." And he swings from the trees and then he flips off the cat. It's so weird. And then he disappears. But every single snail, snake, butterfly, caterpillar, fucking death beetles, everything, they go, "There goes my hero. Watch her as she goes." And it's crazy. And I always go, stop. I mean, would I call myself a hero? I don't think so. Did you just super chat me? Did Nora's mod just I carried a watermelon. Jojo, you are awesome. Would be great to have you and Nora on a live. Would be hilarious. That would be deadly as shit. Can you imagine what people would say? Especially if we were in the same room because I moved in with her and her children, because that's what's happening. That's the rumor anyway. We'll see what plays out. Thank you, Jojo. That was super kind, and it would be great. It would be hilarious. It would be deadly as shit. It would start a lot of friction, I'm sure, right? Like biscuits would really fucking burn then, I'm sure. And I'm not against it. I'm not against it, right? Thank you for super chatting me. That was quite the honor. Deadly. Just want to say, you all make me smile. We love you, Riley's human, and I hope to see you on the Zoom call. I love you, girl. She did. Now I have my mods paying you to have me on. It's a gift. It's a fucking gift, Nora. And you know what? Is it a gift or is it a grift? Because that's what they call me. Hey, Sierra Terry. That's what I'm going to say from now on. Even out in public, I'm going to go, it's a grift. And they're going to go, what? And I'm going to go, you had to be there. It is a gift. Hey, Rain. It's a gift. Yeah. You're welcome, Nora. I'll teach you sometime. I'll teach you. It's a Scientology tactic, of course. It's a mind manipulation thing. You start manipulating by doing what's called manipulative roll call. It's like interpretive dance, but it's manipulative roll call. So it's two totally different things. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Makes no sense, but it does if you think about it. And that's what happens. So you start with the manipulative roll call. You really get their minds confused, right? You say things like, yeah, you can charm a snake, right? That doesn't mean you're going to end up dying alone. And so it makes them go, what? And then you just go, money, 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 money. And then you say, the best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and bees. I want money. And then they get confused and they're like in this trance and it's weird. And then they just start throwing it at you. I gave it away. Will I sing the Whitney parody? I would, but I don't remember it very well. It's been so long since I sang it. Let me try. And then I'm gonna go because I totally fucked myself tonight. It was worth it, but I may have to take a few days off and fuck myself pretty good. Hold on, let me think. I'm gonna try to sing it, but I can't remember. All right, here comes Whitney. I need a mic. Bitch, I don't play. Don't get cute. Just walk away. Hating ho. Please just go. Uh-oh, I just said the wrong word though. This part is don't get cute. So hold on. Bitch, I don't play. See, I don't remember it. Somebody give me the fucking lyrics and I'll sing it, but I can't remember. All right, but then I'll skip to that part. Girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. All right, that's what we did because I can't remember that one effing lyric. I'm a little pissed at my mods that they don't have this to put out there for me. How come no one gave me Andrew? I love you, Andrew. Hold on. Now I'm upset. What is it? There's 338 people in here. Nobody knows? This is ridiculous. I'm the talent. God. Oh, Debbie Zito. Okay, let me start over because that's the best part. Just Joan, I have missed you so much. In a trance, I must send super chat. Let's stop the show for that. Thank you so much, Rosa Lang, and I love you, and I can't wait to see you. Okay, hold on. Let's start over because that is important. Hey, Kevin. Bitch, I don't play. I'm petty. and I'm known to throw shade. That was it. Hating ho, please just go. Don't get cute, just walk away. Girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. Woo, 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 woo. I love the comments. Debbie Zito, thank you. It wasn't right without that. I needed that part. I'm petty and I'm known to throw shade. That's really important. You can't miss that part. Also, hating ho. I love it. I'm going to make that your ringtone. That's fantastic. It's important, guys. It's therapeutic through song. When you feel hate. Thank you, Trixie. I love you. When you feel hatred, it's important to belt it out like that. If you're in public, you just want to go, girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. It feels so right. Yes. Yes. I'm glad that we're all on board about that. It's Heather Landau. Yes, I should have done that. Dang it. Girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. It's really important, right? Thank you, Buffy. Guys, I love this. I love this chat. It was worth it. It was worth putting my fucking head on a swivel, because that's what's going to happen. I will pay a hefty price, I'm sure, for every word that tumbled out of my mouth tonight. After the first half of this, I was like, I've really grown up and matured. Psych, guess not. I tried. It lasted for a good 20 minutes. And you know what? A win is a fucking win. And I think it's important to snowball right off of that. I think that you fool me once, you can't fool me again, right? I think that's how that works. And it's the laws of the land that we must follow. So that's where we're at. And again, if you not everybody gets a capybara, right? Some of us just get meerkats, but I get a capybara, and that's what matters. And everybody's a winner. You're a winner in my book. So forgive yourself, Reese. We often provoke the bad behavior. Renee B, you do, but you pay for it by super chatting me. And as long as I can continue this channel and grift it up, I'll do it. I'll say what was on everybody's mind, right? As long as my mods continue to pay me, that's all that matters in this world. Is the love, is what I meant to say. I meant to say the love, right? That comes with the money. That's not how I meant it. The love, I'm appreciative. I love my mods because they give me, they Venmo. That's not how it is either. I'm very grateful for all the funds. No, it's not coming out right. It's not coming out. We'll try again tomorrow. But I want everyone to know it's not about the money. Yeah, That's what I was trying to say. I do have the best mods ever, Kevin Conklin. I have the best mods ever. I love you guys. I'm a grifter to all the haters, and I think we should just own it. I think we should just accept what's real. Amazon gifts. Yeah, thank you for those too. Beautiful Dreamer, thank you for being on the replay crew. It's nice to have you in a live. Have you had enough sleep, Reese? Not this week, Shell, unfortunately, and I think it's starting to show. But I love you guys, and I mean that. And it was an honor. It was an honor to have Nora in here. We always have her mods, which is amazing enough. I said that the other day. I'm serious, by the way, on that one. I'm honored to have her mods because they already have to go mod a channel, and then they come in here and they watch, sometimes for free. Sometimes I don't make them pay. Thank you, beautiful dreamer. I'm a digital panhandler, and that is the PC term. So I love you guys. I'm serious. This was fun. Have you not been entertained? That's right. Some of them haven't, and they're writing about it in public forums as we speak. Some people are a bunch of crazy people writing bad reviews like they would in a restaurant, and they won't sleep till the fucking job is done. Thank you, beautiful dreamer. I love you guys. This was fun. When is it? It hasn't been this fun in a while. It came at a cost. That's okay. We'll pay that price, right? I'll go to jail and you guys will bail me out. And that's the cost sometimes that content creating. Yeah. I get that, Jojo. Mama Smurth, love you, babe. Yes, Buffy, I do. KRs are now being written. Yeah, it's frightening. Love you, Joel Sachs. I love you guys. Thank you tonight for being here. Thank you for your time. Please hit subscribe because YouTube does unsubscribe you. Please hit subscribe. It's my job to say that. And I will see everybody tomorrow. And thank you for your super chats. Thank you for the memberships. I mean it. I really mean that. It helps Huxley and I a lot. I'm not making jokes about it now. I mean it. I'm very grateful, and it never goes unnoticed, and I don't take it for granted how lucky I am. And I am grateful for the super chats. I'm grateful for your time more than anything, though. You could have been in other places, and I appreciate it. Why did I just sound like a flight attendant? We know that you have other choices. Thank you for choosing Southwest. Love you, Music Life. I love you guys. And here comes Fred. I will see you tomorrow. Nora, thank you for being here. Sherry LeBrun, Just Joan, welcome back, guys. Everybody's always welcome here. Everybody, even people who hate me are welcome here. You just can't be hateful. Everybody's welcome here without judgment. And I love you guys. I will see everybody tomorrow. Here comes Fred.